What is going on, guys? Spazmattic here, back inside Destiny 2. In this video I want to go over my first Nightfall run inside of Destiny 2, as well as how to speed run this Nightfall in order to finish the Rat King quest. And I just want to showcase my rewards as well, how we did this, how my entire team did this, and everything. So shout out to my friends Kever and Fredge for the help on this strike, because they helped me get the Rat King quest done and helped me with the speed run of the finishing of this Nightfall for the Rat King quest. So to start off, pretty easy to finish off the enemies there, because the burns are rotating every 30 seconds, I believe. So make sure you have the right burns and everything spread across your teammates and everything, your fire team, and hopefully you guys have the good enough weapons to do enough damage for the enemies. So the first part, you just kill the enemies. Once you activate that, go outside of where we are right now and just basically kill off enemies, do weapons that are best for the burn at the current situation. So I was using a Mida for my kinetic weapon, and I had a Last Perdition Void and a Fusion that was solar. So basically just kill off all the enemies there, and once you are through the first part and able to take the solar power core, that is when I'll start explaining what to do. So once the Cabal ship picks up that last tank that's in the way of the solar core, you want to have two people run all the way to the ramp door area, where the person with the solar core has to slam to open this door. So best is to probably just hide under this ramp here and just fend off some enemies, while the person with the core is running over to slam to open the door to move on. Once your teammate slams that core into the generator thing, the door will open, and then a Cabal Legionnaire will spawn. He's a yellow bar health, and it's probably best to use the weapon that is most effective with the burn to melt him as fast as possible to decrease time wasted. And next up, you just have to run past all these enemies. You don't really need to fight them for anything, and just run until you are able to spawn your Sparrow into the next spot. So once you are in the spot or location to spawn your Sparrow, you want to go over to the left side here. It cuts through because I end up dying the first time I do this, but once you get to this area, you want to jump up on these things, and there's a way you can go around the Colossus or all the Cabal that are in the way that could possibly kill you when you go up that ramp the normal way. So once you go through this back way, you probably should take no damage. So just spawn your Sparrow here, and you'll be able to reach the first tank in the strike. Once you arrive at the tank area, it's probably best to ignore the first tank and go all the way back of the room up on top of these tanks that are like in the garage area, and you'll be able to destroy the second tank that comes down from the elevator easily, because in this spot it's hard for the tank to hit you, so you probably won't take any damage. It's possible you could die, but it's very unlikely to happen. So just stand here, try and take out that tank as fast as possible, and hopefully your teammates don't die too much, because that can waste a little bit of time in DPS. So once you kill the tank on the elevator, a Cabal Legionnaire, another one yellow bar health, will come out of, or he's just there, you have to kill him, and that will open the next door. A bunch of war beasts will come out, so just ignore them, run past until the next step, until you have to use your ghost to open the next door. Once you use your ghost to open that door, you want to jump up here and take out all the fallen that are in the way, especially the servitor here. It's just best to focus on the enemies that are on top of the catwalks and not the Cabal on the bottom, because killing the enemies on the top is probably the best way and easiest way to get past this area without taking too much damage and it helps with time and everything. And it's just, I think it actually advances you on to the next part of this like strike without taking damage from the people from the bottom. So just kill the enemies on top of the catwalks, and then Brakazan will jump to the next catwalk and then just kill the enemies that he spawns on the other catwalk on the other side of the room. Just take out all those guys. Brakazan will eventually run away, and then just focus on ads until you are able to spawn that elevator in the back room to go up to fight Brakazan in the boss area or room. So once you kill most of the enemies and Brakazan is out of the way, you have to interact with this console here to the left, which will activate the elevator here that you're on right now. And once you sit on the elevator, it will lead you up to where Brakazan is located. Obviously, you guys know this because you've probably done the strike already. But for this, my fire team was running 3 golden guns. 2 had Celestial Nighthawks. I did not. I just used 3 shots with the Goldie. And the best is to wait until Solar Burn activates and then all pop your supers at once and just melt Brakazan as much as you can with everything you have for that burn. So we just used 3 goldies. I hit a headshot and 2 bodies. I kind of missed some, but throw your nades, use your fusions, your shotguns, whatever you have to burn Brakazan as much as you can. You should be able to melt him fast enough before the next burn comes, and we apparently did. I switched to the Mida mini tool because it is solar, and it helped us finish off Brakazan in literally like 10-15 seconds. So that is my completion of this week's Nightfall, my first Nightfall inside of Destiny 2. I got the Rat King completed, and I also got, I think, a Gauntlet and a hand cannon, which was pretty good. The hand cannon was 280, so I'm going to keep that to infuse until I get a good hand cannon to use inside of Destiny 2. So this will be wrapping up for what I got from this week's Nightfall for week 1 of Destiny 2 in my run of getting the Rat King completed, the quest inside of Destiny 2. So if you guys enjoyed this video on how to get the Nightfall done for this week inside of Destiny 2, a little speedrunning guide and walkthrough on how to get it completed, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later back inside Destiny 2. Peace.